Let's see if these bastards can do 90. Making videos is 10% hitting record and doing things that involve a camera and or a microphone, and 90% grinding. What is grinding? It's not what sweaty bros do. It's not making a bunch of long sandwiches. Grinding is a thing you do in video games where you're not really moving forward, but doing very systematic, repetitive things to collect items so you can move forward. Like spawning enemies in the hopes they will drop health points and power-ups so you can defeat a boss without dying. The boss is uploading to YouTube or wherever your videos go, and the next level is starting the next video. It's an endless game with unlimited levels. It's been almost 2 months since I started recording, and I have about 10 videos that I've earned various states of whatever. It's one of those things that kind of creates some stress, juggling all this stuff. I still don't have a name for this show. I have a lot of contenders. So it makes it very easy to never finish a video. So if it's like, oh, I just need to tweak this or tweak that. So you know what's annoying? Every time I go to do a shot, I gotta go through all this garbage just to get like the one tool that I might need for something, or maybe it's not so much for a shot, or it's like, I don't know, I need to be able to see stuff and I don't have any batteries in this flashlight, or I need a whole bunch of zip ties and the only ones I can find are these tiny ones. Well, I changed the tires in the car and now I'm gonna clean out the car. And the pollen stopped dropping from the trees, so this car is getting its once-a-year bath.
Yeah, bath.
So listen to that, no rattle. Look at that, it's all clean and organized back there. So who knows how long this will last, but now I can get to what I need to. Always keep a tripod in the car, always keep a towel in the car. Zip ties and tools for cutting them when necessary. Always have one of these. I had to fix it, had to glue it. I actually got this at the dump. Always keep a bicycle pump in the car. Always keep a collection of tapes. Always keep a baseball bat behind the seat, because you never know. A lot of crazies out there. It's hard to totally eliminate noise from a car, but hopefully it is way better than what it used to be. I was trying to come up with these ideas that were really refined, and the whole conflict was that everything I do that is refined takes forever. So this is what I know how to do, stick to what I know. But of course it's not, you know, I've never used this thing that mounts to the window before. I took that back off there. So first off, it's not that a bunch of these are missing. It's that a bunch of them are actually broken off in the plastic. It looks pretty cool. The unfortunate thing is I will be doing less of this car talk.
Car talk.
I have started doing voiceovers, pre-scripted, and I like it a lot more because I can think about what I want to say. I don't have to like concentrate on all these different things. I could focus on the performance. I can actually think about how I want to project my voice. I think when I get into states like this, it's just kind of like I default to whatever I do. So there's a lot of times where I'm doing something like this and I don't know exactly what the thread of the episode is going to be, and I kind of find it out after I record it. And it's like, oh, I wish I had said that. I wish I had put something in some context. The thing I like about voiceovers is I could focus on doing video when I'm doing video, and I could focus on doing audio when I'm doing audio. know what I'm doing. Some days it feels like I'm killing it, and others it's like, wow, I'm really coming up short. I don't want to make stuff that's subpar and a waste of time, because trying hard doesn't equal success. Supposedly, if you really believe you can do something, you do it whether you're good at it or not. But being good at something is sometimes subjective. There's definitely room for improvement in all the videos I do, including myself, especially myself. Without good structure, all that other work can only be so good. And there's more to life than 3-act structures. E1 M1 is great, but it's only the beginning. Are we done?
Whatever you got, go for it.
So there you go, objective complete. Before I even had like a certainty of like what my idea would be, I had a note that was have 15 episodes by August. And the whole idea was to have the channel up and going with some content, not just like one video, and then feel like I have to constantly keep up. Like I wanted to figure out what I was doing to a certain degree before I published. I gotta help my dad do some kind of remodeling thing. Of course I'm late as always, and I chose partially to be late because I wanted to record this and I wanted to make sure it would happen. But the other thing is, I couldn't sleep well last night. There's a whole thing. I don't have time for it right now, but there's a whole thing with sleep cycles and balancing everything out. Don't have time for that right now. We'll do that another time. This is a much worse experience than I imagined. I think if there's a theme to this episode, it's making things clean and making things dirty. And, yeah, I gotta take a shower now. So I originally started this show, channel, whatever you want to call it, thinking it would be called This Might Not Work. But that ended up being the theme of the first episode, so I guess I'm still trying to come up with a name. But I'm not trying that hard. Apparently this isn't going to be one of those things that spontaneously comes to me because I'm passively putting out cosmic waves. But in the meantime, here's a list of names I've rejected already. I feel like this shot isn't high enough, but Let's do a little test to see if it works. Okay, ready? Let's do this. Trying this different angle here, very niche, not probably one I'll ever do again.